Welcome, one and all, whoever may be watching this. This is my lonely little corner of YouTube, but I am awfully fond of it. Just for a bit of a break, I thought I would do another throwback. Well, I mean, you can question whether this is a throwback or not, because it's the enhanced edition, and that's not the edition I grew up playing. I hate this game. I really do, and I can talk about why as the game progresses. But I did see it on Steam, and you know what, I thought if it goes on sale, why not buy it just for the lols, and here we are. So I'm not gonna play through the entire game. I think I'll just start it and maybe do the prologue and some of the first chapter. Gosh, I remember how none of this works. Oh wow! Oh, it comes with all the expansions. Oh, that's neat. This one's going to be very questionable at the moment, given politics. But it was always my favourite. The Drow are my favourite race to come out of the Forgotten Realms sort of environment, land, area, world. That's the word I'm after. Alright, but let's just start with the Wailing Death. Oh look, and I can choose where I start playing. Oh, these enhanced editions are brilliant. Alright, let's do this. Let's create a character. Gender. Oh, this is controversial too. Race. Let's just be a generic human. This was always my favorite portrait, so let's roll with that one. Ooh. So what I used to love to do is I would make a bard, and then I would sort of select everything so that it would end up being like a dragon blood born situation, and my character would end up with wings, and I just always loved the look of that. I do not remember how to make that happen, so I'm not going to try to do that this time around. I might go for... oh, I want to do a ranger, but I know rangers are like seriously boring in a lot of these games, but let's give it a try. Oh yeah, chaotic good's great. Abilities. Ugh. Recommend. Alright, let's go. Packages. Yep, default, let's go. Customize. Oi, look at look at how slightly blocky this character is. I mean, it should be very similar to Tomb Raider because this was released in 2002, so there's not that much time between them. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, look, that will do. Don't care about tattoos. Ooh! Oh. Ooh. Oh, let's be a monk. What? I do not remember having all of these choices when I was playing way back when. Alright, let's just roll with that.
At my command, attack! Follow me.
Sure. Oh, I didn't pick a name. I have no name.
At my command, attack!
Alright, look, I'll just go with the recommended.
Follow me.
Hold on. That's really the only acceptable name choices, I think.
The Frozen North, the name given to the stark and unforgiving frontier that lies beyond the high moor of Faerun. A bleak wilderness where barbarian clans and tribes of giants roam the land and fierce dragons rule the skies. But amidst the frozen savagery stands a bastion of civilization, the city of Neverwinter, jewel of the north. Behind the city's high walls, those both hardy and brave carve out an existence from this bleak land under the guidance and protection of the legendary hero Lord Nasher Alagonda. Yet there are some things that all the courage in the world cannot stand against. A virulent plague swept the city, a terrible affliction that began in the beggar's nest. Soon, all of Neverwinter would feel the touch of the Wailing Death. The disease could not be cured. Panic ensued. The streets erupted into violence. The jewel of the North was brought to its knees. To save Neverwinter, Lady Aribeth de Tilmarand, Paladin of Tyr, and Lord Nasher's right hand put forth the call for a champion. A rush of would-be heroes answered her call, some drawn by promises of grandeur and glory, others by the lure of gold. Those with the greatest potential were initiated into the academy to train and study under the greatest minds of Neverwinter, all in the hopes a champion might emerge to save the city from the Wailing Death, and whatever sinister force might be behind it.
Alright, so, I tell you what, credit where credit's due. Oop, hello. Oh gosh, how does this work again? Somehow... Okay, there we are. Okay. Just gotta get my bearings. So this game was, I want to say, so up until this point, I guess all of the Forgotten Realms stuff was in 2D, so this was their big foray into 3D animation. And I have to say, this enhanced version, I don't mind it so much. Let's get a move on.
Finally, you're up. I was afraid you were going to sleep all day. I guess the instructors work you pretty hard here at the academy. My name's Pavel. I'm one of the new recruits. I just arrived here at the academy this morning.
Why, yes I am. Fuzzy Boots, that is my name. Is it true what they say about you, that Lady Aribeth herself ordered the academy to send you an invitation to come here for training? I've never heard of anyone being invited to train at the academy before. Usually people are begging to get in. It must be a great honor for you. When you have as much talent and skill as I do, you get used to these kinds of honors, you know? You're pretty full of yourself. Hope you have the skills to back up that confidence. But for some of us, things don't come that easy. My brother Bim and I were working on one of the nearby farms outside the city when we heard Lady Aribeth had put out a call for heroes to come to the aid of Neverwinter. Holy moly, that was one long sentence. We knew the city was suffering, but we didn't realize how bad things were until we got here. We arrived just before they sealed the gates and quarantined the city. Thank the gods I got accepted into the academy. I wouldn't want to be out there on the streets with the plague, not with the city guards barely able to keep order anymore. I'm not really interested in chatting with you. Yeah, I guess you want to get on with your training. Well, good luck, Fuzzy. Who knows, maybe next time we meet, those rumors of a cure for the Wailing Death will turn out to be true. Don't forget to say hi to my twin brother Bim over there by the door on your way out. Holy guacamole. Do I have to talk to Bim? Oh.
I saw you talking to my brother Pavel. My name is Bim. If you want, I can give you a short tutorial on adventuring.
Nah, I'm so good. Suit yourself. You should go through this door and speak to Olgerd. He'll get you set up with all the equipment you need to finish your training here at the academy. Hello. Look at me. I am amazing.
Congratulations. Your training here at the Academy is now complete. May the blessing of Tyr be upon you. I have been looking forward to meeting you. The instructors here at the Academy speak very highly of your skills. I am Lady Erebeth de Tilmarand. Perhaps after the graduation ceremonies, we can speak in private. Neverwinter can use someone like you. We should arrange to... Wait, what was that? Did you feel it? Brace yourself, we are under attack.
We are under attack! Destroy the invaders!
Alright, so the time between attacks is pretty ridiculous.
I must speak with you. Listen to me. There is not much time. I fear this is no random attack we have suffered. As you may already know, a number of creatures were brought from Waterdeep here to the Academy. It was believed the reagents for a spell to create a cure could be extracted from them. We tried to keep this information secret, but this attack reveals our secret is well known, even to our enemies.
Everyone at the Academy seemed to know about the water Davian creatures.
Rumors spread more quickly than the plague itself, or so it would seem. But what is done cannot be undone. We must focus on the task at hand. Neverwinter has many enemies. Some declare themselves openly, such as the city of Luskan. Others keep their identities hidden from us, striking from the shadows. I do not know who is behind this attack, but it is obvious they are here to destroy our hope of ending the Wailing Death. You must protect the Waterdavian creatures. They must not be allowed to fall into the enemy's hands.
Wait a minute, you're not coming with me?
I would take you to the creatures myself if I could, but I fear my presence would make protecting the creatures more difficult. If not, our attackers appeared here in this room. It is likely their arrival was magically centered on me. They must have assumed I would be with the Waterdavian creatures. Even now, our enemy may be watching me through magical means, hoping I will lead them right to where the creatures are kept. I cannot take that risk. You must do this alone. Go back through the hallway leading to this room, and take the corridor to the east. It leads to the chambers where the Waterdavian beasts are being kept.
I'll do as you command, Lady Arabeth.
Take this key. It will open the locked east door back in the hallway leading to this room. I will stay here. Hopefully my presence will draw the enemy away from the creatures they seek. Hurry! Make your way into the hall, and then to the chambers down the east corridor. That is where the Waterdavian beasts are kept. The fate of Neverwinter depends on you. This key will open the door. May Tyr be with you.
At the very least, my voiceovers aren't really any worse than the games.
Take that!
Oh gosh, that was...
I was expecting Arabeth, not some wet behind the ears. Let's see how you deal with my minions.
I'm curious if I... Okay, I don't think I get any disadvantage for using a ranged weapon up close. So I think I'm going this way? Just get like a good view of the combat. Oh. You can do it, yes. Okay, she hit it. Yeah, look, I'm not against looting places. Pavel! Hey there, friend!
Thank the gods you're here. I thought those goblins were going to be the death of me.
I wish they were. It's me, Pavel! Remember? This place is crawling with enemies. They killed my brother Bim! Please, Fuzzy, you have to let me join with you. Everybody needs help from someone once in a while. Someone with skills you don't have. Or sometimes you just need some extra muscle or magical firepower. Okay, blah 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 blah. Yep, we're gonna join up. Let's go. Yep, okay, cool. Oh, shivers. Sorry, the controls... I guess I could do this purely keyboard based if I wanted to. Oh, nope, apparently I can't. Okay. But in order to, like, rotate the screen, I have to use the arrow keys. In order to move her around, I have to use the mouse. But then when it comes to the conversations, the numpad doesn't work, so I have to go back up to the top numbers. It's all just a bit of a right mess. I think this is where I'm supposed to be going. Oh! Oh, hello. Oh, wow. Let's get up close. Oh, jeez. Okay, again, it doesn't look like I'm getting penalties for using a ranged weapon up close. Oh, oh gosh. Okay. Okay, okay. I swear the controls were not this difficult when I used to play back in the day. Pavel, I killed that one.
Let's see what you've got.
Oh gosh. Sorry, I keep thinking the forward arrow is how to move her forward. Sorry, I was just trying to look at the map.
I must speak to you. Many fierce enemies await you beyond this door. You will need to draw upon all you have learned here at the Academy to survive.
Oh yeah, I just leveled up. Nope, you do not need to teach me anything, buddy. Oh, except for how do I level up? Okay. Yeah, let's just go with recommended, please. Cool. Once upon a time, all of those abilities would have meant something to me. And this prologue is definitely a lot longer than I remember it being. Oh, where do I have to go? Okay, goblins this way, that's good.
Bring it to me.
It's a good indicator of where I need to go. Oh yeah, Pavel, look at you doing some stuff for once. Hallelujah, buddy. Alright, I have a 1 in 3 shot of getting the right door. Oop. Just gonna leave them to their business. Get out of my way, buddy. Jeezums. Alright, this looks promising. I don't know why. Oh.
Take that!
Let's go! Let's go!
Oh. I killed Pavel. And then music went off. I don't know what that means. I think he might have supposed to have... I think he might have been supposed to have died. Oh, is that a sentence that even makes sense? He was supposed to die there, I think is how this works.
Kill the Dryad! No! I must escape!
No. No, 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 guys. You can chill here. Oh, I shot him in the head. Look at that arrow. Look where that is. Oh. Sup, kid? Oh, come back. Talk to me, peeps.
We came too late. The creatures are lost. The Academy students slain. No! This cannot be! How could this happen?
All is lost, Fenthic. The nymph has fled. The Yonti and the other creatures have escaped into the streets of the city. And where was Erebeth during all this?
You? Did Lady Arabeth really expect a whelp such as this would be able to defend the Water Davian creatures? Is she really so blind to the truth, Fenthic? Desta, I will have you speak no more ill of Lady Arabeth. She did what she thought was best. Bah! I know of the feelings you and Lady Arabeth have for each other, but it does not change the facts. She was wrong to bring the creatures here. I will leave you and your lady love to clean up this mess, Fenthic. Oh, okay.
You must forgive Dester. The strain of the Wailing Death weighs heavily on the Allites. As their leader, Dester has worked long and hard to help ease the suffering of Neverwinter, and this most recent setback has upset him greatly. I'm Fenthic Moss, priest of Tyr and companion of the Lady Arabeth. You must be the student Arabeth told me about.
Dester and I arrived with reinforcements shortly after the attack began. We found Arabeth in the South Assembly Chamber, hard-pressed by dozens of mysterious assailants. We managed to drive off the attackers, and Arabeth told us she had sent one of the students ahead to defend the Water Davian creatures. Hold on, I just had to introduce myself and why I was here and what was going on, but they already knew? How did they get there ahead of me? I'm so confused. While Arabeth tended to the wounded, one of the mages who had arrived with the reinforcements teleported— oh, okay, there we are— Dester and me to this room. Alas, we arrived to find the cages upturned, the creatures fleeing. So what happens now? A few straggling goblins are all that remains of our attackers, but I fear we have lost this battle. The Water Davian creatures are gone. We have no clues as to who planned the attack, and I doubt any prisoners we take will know anything about who is truly behind this. In any case, discovering their identity is secondary. Our first priority must be to recapture the Water Davian creatures, so that we may extract a cure for the Wailing Death. Yeah, okay, I'll be the noble person. I will help you with this task, Fenthic. From all accounts, you are a capable woman, Fuzzy. Arabeth told me the instructors at the Academy spoke very highly of you. I do not know what role you are to play in this, Fuzzy. That is for my Lady Arabeth to decide. You must meet her at the Halls of Justice in the coming week. Lady Arabeth will have more information for you then. Hopefully we'll have a better understanding of what we're up against. We must all do our part, Fuzzy. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's go. Alright, this is where I'm gonna end this particular foray into my childhood. I have to say, this story and the dialogue has not aged well. Holy moly. But, you know, that sums up this game and why I really don't like it. My ill feelings towards this game are because it's purely just like fetch quests, and that sums up the entire sort of main quest. You go to one location, you have to find a set amount of things, you do that, the story progresses, you go to another location, have to find an amount of things, you do that, story progresses, and I think there's a little bit of a different take on things at one point, but that's a very quick sort of deviation from the whole fetch quest thing. And I hate that. I really hate it. And I found an article many years ago that went through the original plot for this game, and oh my goodness, was it so much better than what we actually got. And naturally it was either the developers or the publishers who, you know, were just trying to push for a game, get it out, whatever, and so therefore the story itself got really simplified because, you know, they just didn't have the time to really invest what they were originally intending, and it's so sad. And I couldn't find that document. I did have a look for it because I wanted to link it in the description just so whoever could go back and read it themselves. But yeah, look, even though I hate this game, many hours of my teenage life were spent playing this, mostly with friends, because that was always a fun thing to do, mostly leveling up my character to the max level right about now, and then putting on God mode and just going crazy. Yeah, but aside from that, the story is meh, and I couldn't imagine enjoying it any more now than when I did as a teenager, so I probably enjoy it less, to be honest. So, yeah, this is where I'll end things. Thank you all for watching, whoever has been. As always, I greatly appreciate it, and on that note, I shall see you on the flip side. Bye!